What's up? It's your boy Lucky Loco, just out here chilling. Eh, you know, it's another day, another dollar. So, anyways, what I'm going to talk about is the transition from going from Colorado to Iowa. So, I get out to Iowa, go job searching. I get graduate college for welding. Did like 9 months of welding over at the Cummins plant. I know how to, certified welder. So I get out there and I start putting in job applications with the name Travis Bob. Sounds pretty hillbilly-ish, right? So I get a grip of phone calls back. Like, hey, come on in. And they come walking in and they see me. And they're like, you're Travis Bob? I'm like, yeah. Okay, yeah, well, this one dude was there was a couple places that I went to and you could just see how the employees were for the past 15 years. Not not a person with a tan in sight, nobody. And these places eventually got sued for their hiring practices. So when I go apply and I'm sitting in the lobby waiting for it, and the secretary calls my name, and then he calls in. The secretary, I go look at these pictures, and I'm just looking. I was like, I know I'm not getting this job. So I come in and they're like, oh well, seems all right. It was just like I knew. We're gonna go over a week of these applications. One guy just came in, and this is like the most out like crazy. I should have sued his ass, but he just comes out and he was like, Travis Bob, and then yeah, what's up? And he was like, looked at me and he was like, oh, and then he was just like, yeah, well, the welding we do here, I don't think you'd fit in around here. I don't think it'd be a good fit. And then he was like, would you like a what is that called? Would you like to look around the plant and see where, it's just like, honestly, I just told him, I was like, why would I do that? I mean, you already made up your mind when, I come walking in the door and you see me and you hear the name Travis Bob instead of Billy Bob, or, you know, it was, it was comical, man. Like I said, a lot of these places got sued for their hiring practice, so they had to start hiring black people. And it goes to show, when you have somebody that sits there and you see on Facebook, you see on social media complaining, lazy race this and lazy person that. And then when it comes to them, when somebody comes in and tries to get a job, they're like, oh, yeah, right. I don't want him working around my plant. We won't be able to crack them jokes, or whatever the case may be. And some people would be like, yeah, it's tripping. It's not like that out here. Nah, Iowa's like that, man. Iowa, Wisconsin, it's definitely, I'm not saying everybody out there, but there's a lot of people that are in a position of power to hire somebody like that. So, because, my friend, he's a convicted felon, and he went to like a 2-week training course of welding at the same place. They just are like kind of, and he posts on Facebook, oh, I got hired over here. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, I got, got all this experience, got a, college diploma, passed all these classes, did all this stuff. And then I was like, all right. So yeah, Iowa, Dubuque, Iowa wasn't a good fit for me. I seen another thing on YouTube about like the most racist place in America, and Dubuque was one of them. But there's a lot of transition, a lot of different stuff coming in. A lot of people from Chicago moving to Iowa. A lot of mixed race babies out there now. And that's super awesome because it really brings families together, brings people together. I'm not saying that, that people like me can't be racist. It was just crazy because, I'm not the person that's in the position of power to get hired. Iowa was just a trip. That's why I didn't last too long there. So just a little something you wanted to share. So comment, let me know if you ever had any type of experience of racism at work. And I'll bring up another one. I'll just do a story on that one next. There's quite a few places, and it wasn't just all white people either. So, sometimes it'd be your own people, sometimes it'd be gente, sometimes it'd be raza that are super prejudiced towards other people. So, let me know.